Hi, welcome to 70 Montego.
It's 4 stories, it's 7,200 square feet, 10 bedrooms, 11 baths, got a carriage house with 2 bedrooms. This will sleep 30 people. I'd love to highlight some of the amazing features of this home. One of the main things is the cloud ceilings that we installed on this main floor. It was a collaboration between the owner and myself, and he wanted to have some down lighting around these clouds, so he decided to add wood to drop down and featured with a rope lighting that makes it look like it's suspended from the ceiling.
One of the architectural features of the home that was so great is a wet bar on most floors, but this one we added a little detail, an arch in here. The homeowner wanted something slight, not too curved, so we came in and drew the perfect arch for her, and she approved and loved it, and so we implemented that into the design of the home. We also backed it with pretty 4x4 tiles, and we carried the backsplash, this Taj Mahal Quartzite backsplash, all the way up to this first shelf. We have the white oak shelves with specialty lighting, and this is such a nice warm feature of the home, so inviting. So flowing from the living room into the dining space, the homeowner wanted a really large table to accommodate as many as possible. He actually wanted to use the countertop material, so we had a special table base made to accommodate the countertop material to have a really seamless flow from the dining room to the kitchen.
Going into the kitchen, they wanted to implement a little difference in the finishes. So on this one, we put in a Venetian plaster hood, and we shaped it, tried to keep it in line with the arches. And so the arch at the wet bar, we brought over to the hood, and we did the Venetian plaster on the hood as well as on the fireplace.
So we love working with Joe with Sunscape Art. He actually recommended that we paint the light covers the same color as the backsplash, and he did such a beautiful job of translating that onto these plates. I just think he did a great job. So we wanted to do something special in the laundry room. We picked out a really beautiful marble. It's called Namib Fantasy that we got from Stone Interiors, and the homeowner absolutely loved the blue tones in this, and it turned out absolutely gorgeous. So this is the primary master bedroom and bath on the first floor. We actually got all of the lighting, or the majority of the lighting, from Lighting Studio 30A, and the homeowner absolutely loved this chandelier. It was actually in their showroom, and it was quite the feat to get it in the room and get it hung, but it turned out absolutely beautiful.
One of the features that the homeowner really wanted to implement was he wanted to do toe kick lighting on all of his cabinets, especially in the kitchen and on the vanities. And so he set these bathrooms up to where you walk into the room and the first thing that comes on is the toe kick lighting automatically, so that you won't have to try to find light switches once you walk in the bathroom. It's a really cool feature.
Another feature is this mitered top. It just has a mitered edge to it. It is a specialty item for the countertop company that they did a really beautiful job of smoothing that out and giving it just a little bit deeper profile.
So since this house has so many bedrooms, they kind of want to differentiate each bedroom with certain features. And in this one, they actually added this arch over the bed to kind of separate that from the other 4 bedrooms that are on this floor.
Yeah, and then they added shiplap in a beautiful tone of blue, and then these lamps on the wall that are great for reading at night. Just carry them over towards the bed. So this is bathroom 5, and the homeowner and I collaborated over at Seller's Tile for this particular tile. It's a marble mosaic and a 4x4 Zalige, and then actually as a really nice extra touch, we added marble to the bench seat. and it just flows really beautiful from the white marble in the mosaic onto the bench seat, and pulls everything together. So this is the second floor wet bar. The homeowner is just a good time kind of guy. Like, he loves to have fun and have people get together and hang out. They actually designed, the architect designed this bar here. It has a beautiful African marble on it that the homeowner actually picked out. It's absolutely gorgeous, but it flows really nicely into this fun game space.
Yeah, like she said, the owner, he loves to have people over and have just a good time, and he pretty much designed this whole room based off just inspiration that he's had. And so he's got this poker table, he's got the sand shuffleboard table, then he's got this really cool wallpaper highlighted with the ash wood and inset, so that it makes this room really pop. We love working with owners who have all these cool ideas and get to actually implement them and bring them to fruition. It's a lot of fun for us to hear their inspo and then see the end product and know that we kind of helped with making that happen.
Yeah. So the homeowner had an inspo picture of a floating vanity that's very similar to this style. So Drift House Design, our cabinet company, Todd and Susan Carroll, they helped to make inspo pictures come to life. And this was one of those that was no exception. We have a wall mount faucet here, and then she wanted to do a really large backsplash, but she also wanted to do something fun on the side here. So when we were templating, we actually came in the room after the cabinets were in, and we just drew on the wall exactly how we wanted this to come off of the large backsplash. Because of the wall mount, you have a really large backsplash. And we just kind of drew around here to make a fun little swoop in the countertop backsplash. We love this bathroom, it's so beautiful.
When you come out here, this one's gonna be where all the kids wanna hang out. You got 2 TVs, one on each end wall, and then of course you got the ping pong table. And he actually set up, he wanted to make sure that these glass rails were low enough so the balls wouldn't go underneath. So we actually got our glass guy to come in, and he set them a little bit lower than normal to keep the balls from going underneath, to try to save some fun.
So this is bathroom 2, and the homeowner wanted wall tile, so we chose a really beautiful marble. But Rodrigo with Oil Construction finished it off so beautifully by adding this custom pencil lining up to the top that they actually rounded with a wet saw on site, and it made every bit of it, and it turned out so beautiful.
Here we are in the bunk room. Of course, with all these bedrooms, you gotta have one bunk room, so all the smaller kids will have somewhere to hang out and play. But this was kind of inspiration from the owners. They wanted kind of a nautical vibe, and so we just thought about porthole in a ship. And so when we were designing these bunk beds, we cut these little holes in the sides, and it's like a porthole.
So we had an inspo picture from the homeowners, of course, and we were able to find the perfect color. Granite Peak is the color of these bunks. And they had some white oak railing that they wanted to add to this as well. And so we had our trim guy actually make the ladder and the railing, and they added this really beautiful wallpaper that ties everything together. So gorgeous.
So this is the 3rd floor, and it's got a master suite on the 3rd floor. And one of the defining features that the homeowner wanted to implement was he wanted to add some ash ceiling, and he wanted to add the cove lighting that goes around this area. And so what we did was we lowered the ceiling about 6 inches around the edge to create this inset, so that we could put the ash up there and give him that look that he was going for.
So this is bath 7. It turned out really beautiful. We kept it super neutral, but I think that really works when you have great texture, and one of the textures is obviously this floor to ceiling tile, and the beautiful fan marble mosaic on the floor that we got from 850 Tile. And the shell stone, it's such a standard product that we use around here, but it's just crisp and clean and coastal. And we have this cute little vanity space here and a tub in here for relaxing. We just love how this turned out in here. And the best feature of the house, we think, is the fourth floor. As you start to come up the stairwell, you can actually catch glimpses of the ocean. I think you're really gonna love the lounge area.
So one of the features on this fourth floor is the wet bar area. He calls this the Sky Lounge, which is his area. It's kind of a respite area. But he bought this really cool piece of acrylic from 850 Tile, and they installed that, and we put the recessed lighting in the track around the edge.
One of the finishes that we have at the office is a calcicuta plaster on the walls in the bathroom, and they really loved that. So we brought that into this space. And this is plaster. It's an old world Italian plaster. This is an iron ore finish with a Van Dyke brown sealer added to the top of it.
And then as you move through the hallway into the little lounge area, he really wanted to make it feel like a ship. And so we went to one of our vendors, which is Walton Woodworks, and they have different kinds of wood materials, and he looked through the woods and ended up choosing this black walnut, which turned out beautifully. And so he did the walls, this room shaped like a ship, and he did all the walls in black walnut. And then we had Joe come in, Faux Joe, and he came in and sealed it, and it just turned out beautiful.
Gorgeous. So we picked out the barrel light at Lighting Studio of 30A, and then the homeowner actually has this Arte wallpaper in his lounge at his personal home. And so he just picked a little bit darker hue, and it offset the black walnut walls so well, but we just added this to the ceiling to give a little more texture and depth to the room and finish it off where everything's not just white. He wanted to have a lot of textures and contrast, and I absolutely love Arte. They have so many beautiful wall coverings, and this is definitely one of them.
This project has been great for us. We've enjoyed it. Our customers have been really great to work with. We finished this house in 16 months, which was a really good experience for us, and going to be a really great investment for them. They've already got several rentals on the book.
So we're going to keep making videos like this, and if you're interested in working with us, we'd love for you to follow along or reach out to dwellings30a.com. I'm Katherine with Dwellings 30A.
And I'm Scott with Dwellings 30A.
We look
forward to hanging out with you. Call us to build your next custom home.